Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Indian Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, snubbed on video, Iran FM scraps visit. Next, Tripura turnout at 80% with stray incident of violence. Next, Prithvi Shaw's car attacked as he refuses to take selfie. Social media influencer held. Next, Karnataka minister says finish off Siddha Ramaiah. Next, government ends age 65 cap for receiving organ from death donor. On page number 2, in that, two found charred in their car. Family Alex murder, Bajrang Dal role. Next, snapped ties with NPP to be stronger, says Amit Shah. Next, TMC to bring motion for religion tag to Sari Sarna. Next, legal system should move away from old boys club CJI. On page number 4, in the city section under that, family 6 SIT probe into IIT students death. Next, student 6 detail of internal panel, say must for fair probe. Next, after improving to moderate, AQI slides back to poor in current city. Next, three arrested days after cement block skill 2. Next, High Court 6 MHA respond on plea by adoption agency seeking passport for appended Afghani toddler. Next, agency opposes anticipatory bail. ED instrumental in protecting social economic fabric of nation. Next, BMC to have its own fleet of tankers. Next, charge sheet filed in Tunisha Sharma suicide case. Next, MMRCL Tree Authority seek dismissal of PIL against notice. Next, how suspects Gate and Grey raincoat helped crack robbery case. Next, Thane civic official and Awad feud intensifies. On page number 5 in Maharashtra section under that, old pension scheme, Shinde assures positive middle path regarding demand of teachers. Next, Supreme Court verdict today on whether to refer order to 7 judge bench. Next, Governor Ramesh bases to take oath today. Next, DGCA moved to night landing at Shirdi Airport. Next, Amit Shah arrives in state today on 3-day visit. Next, High Court stays notice issued by Archaeology Department for demolition of structures. Next, can people with 40% vision impairment practice physiotherapy? High Court asks State Council. Next, Congress asks Chennithala to submit report on Maharashtra until unit in fighting. On page number 6 in governance award section under that, celebrating agents of change. On page number 8, Maharashtra section under that, 17 years old cousin returns after spotting pic of Sena UBT leader on banner. Next, CR strengthening tracks to increase speed of Vande Bharat trains. Next, Shiv Jayanti, Savarkar panade Aarti for Shivaji Maharaj to be rendered in 227 Mumbai wards. On page number 9 in Express Network section under that, Tripura turnout stays high at 80% with stray incidents of violence. Next, actress Savara Bhaskar marries SP political. Next, politician. Next, clash in Palamu, 13 arrested. Next, days to go, no sign of CWC election yard. Next, X8 said CM asked him to find Swapna a job, ED tells court. Next, PM government making effort to go to places once considered remote. Next, further inflation rising, no likely dip in milk prices. Next, 12 cheetahs arrives from South Africa tomorrow. Next, elephant tramples two women, child to death during religious procession. On page number 10, the editorial page section under that, Eye on China. Next, battle for Agartala. Next, a broken public square. Next, cracks in the empire. Next, speaking inclusion. On page number 11, the idea page section under that, empowering the MP. Next, 85 minutes of sound and fury. Next, what the BBC does not get. On page number 13, in explained section under that, factors behind moderating CAD, how it will impact markets. Next, was Pablo Neruda murdered. What the latest findings is. Next, 1 year of war in Ukraine. Next, how was Prabhakaran killed? The final days of the Sri Lankan civil war. On page number 15 in economy section under that MSCI delays index weighting changes for two Adani firms. Next, S&P put Adani Transmission ESG Aviation under review. Next, Adani deal to buy DB Power falls through. Next, IOC contradicts Adani on contact on pact for port hiring. Next, AI deal for 470 panels 470 planes has option for 370 more, says key official. Next, Indian American Neil Mohan to take over as YouTube chief. Next, government plans fact check body sound out social media. Next, Akasha to place large order in 2023 CEO. Next, influencer marketing 2767 complaints proceed. Next, HDFC raises rupees 25,000 crore in India, largest ever private bond issue. Next, FMCG firm hope rule recovery will lift profit. Next, pan masala tax aviation MUV definition on table as the GST meet. On page number 16, the world section under that, NATO nations pledge 48 tanks for Kiwi in military supply pump. Next, Norway donates $7.4 billion as a part of 5-year aid package. Next, quake toll could go even higher in Syria, UN official. Next, after havoc, old debate revives on building nuclear plant in Turkey. Next, population sees drop for third straight year. Next, two teens charged for murder in transgender girl. Next, man sentenced for 5 years over anti-army tweet. Next, law to curb illicit gold laundering being planned. Next, information scared, comment free. Next, Pakistan increases fuel prices in bid to appease IMF for unlocking loan shares. Next, Israel parliament votes to deport those convicted of terrorism. Next, China imposes sanction on two US firms for short selling arms to Taiwan. Next, actress Raquel Welch most deserved woman for of 70s died at 82. On page number 17 in sports section under that, Team Pujara in full force to see their Chintu play his 100th test. Next, New India is old Australia. Next, Man City beat Arsenal to seize momentum. Next, CFC land major blow to Goa playoff hopes. Next, Mooney Healy hit 50s as Australia beat Sri Lanka. Next, Nagal beats Jung to enter quarterfinals. Next, Pranav set the ton. Teresa Gayatri registered coming of age win. On page number 18 in sports section under that, Balaram, the last of the holy trinity of Indian footballers, no more. Next, Bengal catch in their own trap, bowled out for 174. Next, Adiyami starts for Dortmund with solo strike. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.